If you have been imported from China or you have been sourced for item using WeChat, consider to watch this video from the beginning to the end because I'm going to expose to you latest scam on WeChat that you need to pay attention to. And so let's get started. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yaku. I'm an importer and a procurement coach. If you want me to procure online consistent at Hate, Tauba, or on Pinduoduo, or I Do Fish, or you want me to pay your Chinese supplier, or you want me to coach you step by step on how you too can be a procurement coach, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more importation business tutorial like this. So with that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see the latest scam and the new method this Chinese supplier are using to scam people of their hand-earned money using WeChat. So let's see. So the very first one I'm going to show you right here is someone here that contacts me from my YouTube channel, just like every other person does. So he said, "Hey, hello bro, I need your help. I was texting a store on WeChat and about an iPhone 12 and I paid them by my Alipay about 1,500 yuan. It was 3 days ago, but now when I text them, they didn't reply. I think it is a scam." All right. So this is just the body of the message of the person that got scammed on WeChat by WeChat supplier. All right. So my questions here is that how do you connect with the store and do you message them to update you about the order status? Or do they confirm your payment and do you still have proof of payment with you? And do you have transfer? Do you make the transfer to bank or you pay to Alipay? So these are the kind of questions I asked him because we need to ascertain how the business take place before I can say this is a pure scam and these are the kind of things they are doing to scam you on WeChat. So he said a friend of mine told me that the store are going a Friday discount through WeChat. Yeah, so Alipay transfer. What this person is trying to say here is that this particular store that scammed him was introduced by a friend. So you that will also recommend people, whether shipping agent or procurement or whether shipping agent or you are trying to recommend a supplier, you have to be very careful because not everybody that you recommend, not everybody you see that are doing stuff online are legit. So you have to be very careful. Take a look at this case right here. This person here trusts his friend before you go ahead and patronize this particular fake supplier on WeChat. So he sent me the proof of payment, which is this. So the first payment was 617 yuan, which was paid to the supplier in China. The second payment was 515 yuan as the claim. And the third payment here is 360.50 yuan. All right. And right here, this is the store name on WeChat. So right here, you can see all the proof of payment of 1,005 yuan. All right, so this one right here, this is the store name on WeChat. Now, what I did here was that I tried to contact this particular store on WeChat. Okay, but before that, I will show you my recommendation for this particular person that got scammed on WeChat through Alipay. Now, my recommendation here is that what I told him right here is that I told him that unfortunately, I tried to have the store on WeChat, but it seems they have been blocked by WeChat. Now, this is because this particular store right here, they have scammed a lot of people and they have been reported by WeChat. The only thing WeChat can do is to flag the account, but they cannot guarantee you a refund. Even the Alipay, they cannot guarantee you a refund. This is my response is that if the seller refuses to send your goods, and you can only report to Alipay, and that is not guarantee you your money back because Alipay will only flag the account but cannot refund your money unless if the seller still have the fund in the account before you report case to them. This is just the pure truth about what Alipay can do to this kind of case. Then he asked me how can I do that. Then I recommend one of my video. I have made a video on how you can report a fraud transaction on Alipay. So you try to watch the video and report the transaction. But this type of report does not guarantee you get your money back. Okay, because this transaction here was not secure. It is a transfer from one account to another. So the only advice I can give everyone right here is that if you are trying to source from WeChat using any recommendation or using whatever contact, you have to tread very careful before, because you may fall into a wrong supplier, a scam supplier, just like what really happened right here. It is always advisable that whatever transaction you want to do on between you and this particular between you and a Chinese supplier, always do it online. Make your payment online instead of transfer to their account. I have made a lot of video about all this type of series of this kind of different way of this different way by which Chinese supplier has scam people from their hard-earned money. Consider to check the video on my channel, and make sure you follow the right step, follow the right channel to do your transaction, follow the right step to do your business with all these Chinese suppliers. Some of them, they are scammers, but you will not know. And most of the reason why they scam you is because you are not in China and you are not a Chinese. So these are the great advantage they have over you. If this type of transaction was carried out bank to bank transfer, maybe you transfer from Alipay to bank account and you are in China, you can only get this kind of refund. You can only get this kind of scammer red-handed. But you are not in China. You are not a Chinese. You don't have a Chinese bank account. You transfer money from one Alipay to another Alipay. Believe me, if the supplier or whatever you, whoever you send the money to, if they did not refund you or they did not deliver whatever you pay for, you are on your home. Alipay cannot do anything for them, and also WeChat cannot also help in this regard. So the only thing these people can do is to flag the account or froze the account. But freezing the account does not guarantee you of getting your money. So you have to be very careful. So let's go ahead to my WeChat, and I will show you when I'm trying to contact this particular store, and you see the result. So here we go. So right here, this is my WeChat account. So I'm going to click on it straight up. So right here, this is the store name. Okay, so let's check it out. Woman Mobile. So this is the store name right here. This is the scam store name, Woman Mobile Store. So let's click on add to contact, then send. Take a look at the result right here. The other user account has been faulted, WeChat, stuff like that. This means that they have flagged this account and they have been deleted from WeChat database. So you cannot contact them again. And all these scammers, they have another way to create another WeChat. This is because they are in China. They can create as many as possible WeChat to scam people of their hard-earned money. So you always be careful when you are trying to source from China using WeChat contact or WeChat or whatsoever. Always be very careful to send money to people that you don't even know. Even if they were recommended by somebody you trust, you still need to be trained caution. You still need to be very careful, because anything can happen at any time. These people, they know you are not in China and you are not a Chinese, so they take advantage of whatever you present to them. Okay, so if you are not in China and you are not a Chinese, you can fall prey to all these people because they know you can't do anything to them. They can only flag their account. Once their account is flagged, they'll create another account and continue their business. In fact, some legit suppliers do this. Immediately they know that you are a foreigner, they take your advantage. So the moral of this tutorial is that do not send money to any supplier account if you don't have 100% trust in them. Do not try it. If you want to procure an item from China, you want to import from China, it is advisable you go online like 1688, Taobao, Pinduoduo, etc. There are a lot of Chinese e-commerce platforms that you can go and do whatever you purchase, whatever you want to purchase, ship to whatever country of your choice, make payment through Alipay online. Then if you have any issue like this, you can easily get your money back. But a case like this, that whereby you contact the supplier on WeChat, this is external body. So Alipay cannot do anything to it, because the WeChat and Alipay, they cannot do all the transaction guarantee or transaction secure between the buyer and the seller. So I always say this, and I will continue to expose any Chinese supplier that scam people from their hard-earned money right on this channel. I hope you really got value for this video, and whenever you are trying to procure a link or procure any item from China, always tread with caution and make sure you know what you are doing at the right time. Thank you so much for watching this video from beginning to the end, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.